Uh, I've got it all connected, but I haven't used it.
It's full screen on mine, especially when just to go on my phone. In my in this Discord for the RP server, I have a bot that I can play Spotify and stuff for free.
Right.
Can and I can just switch to it real quick. It's awesome. I love it. I love it. Now it's just gonna be a matter of getting everybody to actually use Discord.
Yeah.
I'm super pumped about the business with you seen I bought that, right?
Yep.
I'm excited for this. Really good. Alright, 225. Alright, I get a little building out here.
Yeah.
Take advantage
And
of this.
I've got all the security stuff, so.
This is just like a building welcome to when they first get the task and everything. Gotta name what this is. Stupid stuff.
Mm. Ba-da-dee-da-da-dum.
Of course, you can place the chair better.
Eight, 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19. I need 5 more.
Yeah, I should do that.
Hey, there we go. Oh, this is gonna be a big old spaghetti wire mess. But that's okay.
Oh, that video did look so cool, man. That face.
Which one?
Oh, with the little Discord room and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun making that.
That wasn't killed from your base, right? Was it?
No, it's just a subscribers base.
Yeah.
Can you help me out with power? Sure, no problem. And then I looked at his setup and I'm like, ugh. So I was like, I'm gonna just do this for you. He's like, okay.
Yeah, no. Not everybody's gonna be able to do power. It's just not gonna be a thing.
Right.
Definitely a unique category for people. This was great about this.
Oh yeah, lots to do or learn.
Yeah, whether you know it or not, you're RPing, whether you like it or not. You know, because everybody's capable of both.
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
I am kind of jealous though. I kind of wish I was playing something before starting off. But
I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know.
I want to see a new, what is it, 7 Days to Die or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I used to watch a guy play that all the time.
I
played it a little bit, but I played the console version, which wasn't great. I used to play online with my buddy. We played for a couple days and then we got sick of it.
Yeah, that's nothing compared to
I don't know. I'm happy with my PlayStation 5. I'm happy with what I've got. Now that
oh,
now that power's out especially, so
sometimes I do wish I had a computer,
but then that's a whole new set of problems. Then you really got to deal with cheaters and
yeah,
like the worst thing we have to deal with on here is like the Zimmers and Zenners and but I'm just gonna turn on all of my um, aim aiming options on my server, so that way it doesn't matter if they have Zen or not. Everybody can keep up.
I'll tell you what, pretty much I've been a master how to make Philly cheesesteaks. So good at it. Literally, well, I started a DoorDash restaurant, so I have a DoorDash restaurant. I just haven't like went live or anything. But I'm thinking about doing it. Just cheesesteaks.
There you go.
I gotta get a couple of permits and stuff first.
Yeah. No. Doesn't help with the people would really abuse them. Although I wish they would, because then it would be pretty easy to kick out all the little racist pricks. You'd be able to find them a lot easier.
It's gonna be a matter of time before people start doing stuff with lawyers. More people start knowing about it.
Yeah.
See the picture that I sent somebody did in Discord?
Do you see my video on it? Bro, you can completely get rid of the wall that they're on, and the cords just stay. It just floats, yeah. So you can make some pretty wicked designs.
So I came up with an idea working on, but because I wanted to spell the hotel sign on it, I couldn't see it at all up on the sign. How the hell you couldn't see it?
Yeah.
But what if you could take the lasers and somehow
You could. Well, no, you can't, because you can't go up and down with the lasers. Yeah, the lasers can't be attached to the floor. Alright, now comes the fun part. So, those two down there. Are going to be these two. If I'm not mistaken, it's going to be that one. And that one. Yeah.
Because that guy said that he has to run it like 7 hours. I don't know if it's even possible to do that because you do have to populate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people are gonna have to pay you scrap to come wire their houses up. I wonder if you can. I know how you can do it. You know how you use this place to make a clock, right?
yeah.
So you're gonna make a clock system, and then as soon as you have a power outage at a house, right? So you'd have your little triangle, whatever, for your power, and have the clock in there. And as soon as you run power to their base, that's when the clock will start ticking. So you charge them by how long the time is on the time display.
Right. And then you got to run power lines and stuff like that, and
Let's see, this is all the wires. It's gonna be a mess, but it's gonna look so cool. I wish we definitely could make lights though, like neon lights or something. That'd be pretty
yeah.
cool.
Well, I mean, if you're running all those power lines and stuff like that, you could also have street lights.
Oh yeah, we're doing street lights for sure.
Right.
Be in the
The
military base.
thing is, though, is you'd have to like hook up so many batteries together and daisy chain them all, and
Oh, it's gonna be insane.
because you couldn't have a single battery running down to somebody's house. You'd have to have like 10 batteries all connected together in a way that is efficient enough to.
You have to have like little like square buildings set up all over. I forgot, like relay stations. It'd be relay stations.
Yeah.
Just be packed full of batteries. It'd be insane because we're gonna have a military base and stuff, and like obviously like a White House or whatever you want to call it, place for the president.
Mhm.
It'd be cool if when we have choppers, because then we can have spotlights pointed up, you know, so when it gets triggered, all the spotlights light up on the chopper at the military base and stuff.
Okay, so these four down here should be set up, I think. There we go. Now, if I push this button, oh, there's no power going into them yet. Alright, so I have 24, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. So I need 8.
Where'd that guy go to?
3, 4. Another 4 down here. 1, 2, 3. What's that?
Oh, that's tall.
Doo doo doo. Bro, you should come check out this power wall I'm building back here.
Where you hit up at the card
Yeah,
booth?
yeah. This is freaking insanity.
So, what are these timers?
Yeah, all timers. Well, because like getting each one of the doors on timer, so instead of having them locked down, they're just always going to be locked down. You just open them to let them in and out. It's a lot more efficient on power, and it's easier to.
And if they don't get out of their cell when the door's open and it shuts and you're still in there, you're in there for the rest of the day.
Well, you can also
Just
make
tell
them. You can also make them open for longer, so you can make them like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever. I think they're default 10. So
that's
10,
how it is in real life too. If you're not out of your cell, you go back in there.
right? Yeah. So, but I think 10 seconds should be more than adequate.
Yeah.
Throw that in there.
P5 in this turn. They want to get rowdy.
Alright, so we'll get a three-way splitter. Three-way splitter. Electrical branch. Electrical branch. And then one final electrical branch.
I really hope we resolve this soon. Community servers.
Yeah, me too.
Seen the Easter egg thing? It's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's an interesting little idea.
I would have rather hit Christmas lights, but it's okay.
What is that?
The Easter egg.
Oh, those things. I haven't seen those yet.
Press down in your directional pad.
Oh, wicked. Rustage.
Pretty.
Alright, buddy, one more ride to run, and all of these doors should be set up. Except I have to run all the wires to the doors now. Power room is that way. Do, do, do. What's the best way
What do
to...
you think about the layout though, for like at least the flow of prison?
I definitely like the middle part. Like the actual prison part itself. That's pretty freaking neat. I think the rest of it could maybe use a little bit of a redesign, but it's
Like the
honestly,
outside?
well, like, well, I mean, even the inside here is pretty good. Like, I like this building. I think this area, like your entryway, could be definitely sorted out and maybe refined a little bit. But other than that, like this part in here, all of this looks awesome. I would just maybe get rid of half of these tables. I would have two
Yeah.
tables and some chairs. Just random chairs. Like I would have chairs like right here along here, you know. And then you can have a chair in front of each one of these pillars in front of the cells. So when you
Yeah,
do
that's kind of
head
too.
count, yeah, it's a pain in the ass to move through there. Um, yeah, power system is down there. Okay. Oh, it's too far. Come on. Still not fucking long enough.
I really just limit where you can place these chairs.
Yeah, it's because people were using them to like glitch through doors and walls and shit.
Figures.
Yep, it wasn't good. Oh, can you open this door for me? This cell. Thank you. Yeah, I did. I blue screened, unfortunately. So as soon as I blue screened, it kicked me out, and it ended my stream on purpose. It ended my stream, so I had to restart. But I am back, my friend. Wait, why is that light empty? That shouldn't be empty. Oh, that's why. Cause
So do you have to run power to the cameras? Do you?
yeah, you do. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad my videos helped you out. I've spent a lot of time working on them. Um, I mostly started making the videos to help myself in the future for when I had to do other setups for my bases and stuff like that in the future. So it kind of, but then I had a bunch of people asking questions on Facebook about power. I was like, well, why don't I make a little tutorial video? And I was off work for a little while there, so figured why not make a little tutorial video, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. People kept watching all of my videos, so I was like, okay, well, people are interested, I'll keep making more. And then now that power's come out, it's just exploded. So everything's so I figured I'd keep making more power, and lots of people have been saying that it's been helping them and stuff like that. So rather than going around and charging people to do it, I figured I would just make some YouTube tutorials, and then come next winter when I'm off work again, um, I'll be able to make some money between my YouTube and my custom server. That's the goal anyway. Get a custom server going for everybody. So my goal is to have like it's going to be called 9 to 5 Workers United. So Monday to Friday night, there's going to be no raiding, PvP only in monuments, stuff like that. So it gives you a chance to build up, it gives you a chance to learn the game, that kind of stuff. And then full raiding weekends. So weekends are going to be absolutely insane and crazy, or at least that's the hope. And then, yeah, and then I'm also going to have my hotel, I'm going to be running a disco, I'm going to be running a whole bunch of different things on the server. So it's kind of like it'll be sort of RP, sort of not RP, like half RP aspect, half not RP aspect. And yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think people will be interested. I'll have some good deals on, have some good deals if you want to be VIP. Alright. Now, how much power do I need to run all of this crap? So we got 24 of those. And then we've got 24 doors, so that's 48. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61 power. Here, 61 plus that switch, so 62. You feel like people are going to be disappointed when custom servers drop. Why do you think that, my friend? I think it's going to be the exact opposite. I mean, once they start coming out with solo duo servers and then you have 2 times servers, you'll have more inventory space, you'll have all the different custom modes and stuff that we'll be able to play and do, and
The
it's
company will have more revenue
the
coming
company
in,
have
so they can do more
yeah,
updates.
exactly. They'll have a lot more revenue coming in, so they can do more updates, keep the game better. And then you'll also have admins on servers. So like on my server that I'll be running, I'm going to have a couple of admins. We're going to be floating around all the time, making sure people aren't cheating, there's no zenning, that kind of stuff. Um, it's going to be way better. Like if you play on official servers, once the custom servers come out, you're definitely shooting yourself in the foot and doing yourself a disservice. That's for sure. Because custom servers are where it's at. So, and especially if you can find like a trustworthy server too, because you know there's going to be, especially at the beginning, there's going to be lots of servers out there for you to pick and choose from. But if people aren't adminning their servers and they're not watching out for stuff like that, right? But have they confirmed we will have those features on release? Yeah. So if you're a server owner, it's going to cost you probably like 50 to 100 bucks a month for a decent server. And you'll have full admin control. So you'll be able to go invisible, you'll be able to fly around, you'll be able to no clip through walls, you'll be able to destroy everybody's structures, you'll be able to spawn in anything that you want. Um, so like all of the basic admin powers that we have on PC, we're also going to be able to have all of those powers as well on on here. We won't have stuff like Komomo where you can put them on a spit or eat them with a shark or any of those things. So we won't have stuff like that, but we will we will have full admin powers. I'll be invisible. I'll be able to kick people. See, if that's the case, then it's hype as fuck. Yeah, absolutely, man. So there's no way that they could introduce that without doing that and giving us the abilities. It's kind of like one of the staples of this of running a custom server is you have to have that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you won't be able to efficiently run your server. But yeah, and then as an admin too, so I'm going to be creating a hotel, and I can make a safe zone around my hotel, so it's like a safe area, so nobody can raid the hotel or do anything like that. I'll charge people real money if they want to live in the hotel though, because it's you're getting a nice easy time if you're living in the hotel where you don't have to worry about getting raided on the weekend. Um, but at the same time, I want to make sure that they're not in there forever either, so it's not pay to win. So you're only ever going to be allowed to stay in there for a week at a time every 3 months. So, but I'll be able to build the hotel and do all that stuff whenever I want, which is going to be pretty freaking awesome. I won't have to worry about upkeep. I'll be able to just spawn in all of the materials that I need and throw it into the TC, and we're all good. So, and like my buddy was saying here too, he's the one that's going to be running this RP server with like jails and prisons and mayors and police forces and stuff like that. So on a server like this, it's going to be tons of fun. We can run all the power we want. We'll have power stations running along. We'll have street lights along all the roads, that kind of stuff. Isn't that right, Monkey?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited. I'm a firm believer they can take their time as long as they get it right.
Yep. Okay, so that's clearly the one that I'm missing over there. Yep, just as long as it's done right. But they have a completely separate team working on it, so. Okay, so now if I come over here, since those ones are already plugged in, I should be able to push this. Oh, the door was already open.
Yeah, it works. Look at the camera station. You can watch the yard.
He's not getting any. Oh, they're not getting any power yet. That's why. Okay. So I need what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 power. And then that will get the rest. So then this will be the same. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22.
Sacrifice.
22, 24, 26, 28, 29, 30. 30. 30. All of my timers are on now. So now I should be able to just hit this button. Won't do anything because the door's open. There's my timers going. And 10 seconds later, door closes. I'll try this one. And this one. And this one. And closed. 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 Ah, it works, buddy, it works.
Awesome.
Did you see
I
it?
really do. Yeah. I really wish I would have did this on the main branch so we could use the skins, man.
Yeah.
Because we have to take photos and stuff. I'll just rebuild little, like, maps.
Okay, so that's that one. So that's going to be upstairs.
That'd be cool if I could build. I should have waited for you a little bit to build it because it'd be cool if these buildings were separate and where we could have like a tunnel or bridge going across the top to go from the building to building. That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be pretty neat.
With like fence, you know, a chain link fence along the bridge so that they get a little bit of fresh air. Just to make it look more presentable too.
Are you kidding? Come on. I got the other one just fine. This one wants to be an asshole. Okay.
And then right here's like isolation, death roll.
Get that up there. Now I should have enough length.
I need
Hopefully.
a camera in here, honestly. On PC, that camera's not that turn. No, what would be cool is if they had like a ring doorbell down there. So you can speak through it. It's like, get off my property. The app.
Oh shoot.
I wish I was smart enough to code because like it will at least like that coding.
That one is going to be shit. Should be this one. Okay. This door. I meant this door. Where's that one go? there. Whee. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, love, could you do a touch of tobacco?
Sorry, I'm just getting removed from
No worries, buddy, I'll be here. I'm gonna take a quick break for a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, buddy.
So, I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
It's more of a proposition. Because
I
I
like
really
being
want you to be,
propositioned.
I really want you to be part of the RP server, right? You
Yeah.
know. So what I propose to you is, it is you be part of your server as well,
Yeah.
right? I'll help promote your stream and all this stuff. I don't even care about anything from that. But if I get donations and stuff on the server Discord, I'll obviously just cash app you some. All I ask is obviously just help promote the server.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Well, I'll help promote it, and I'll help build on it, and if you give me admin permissions, I'll admin on it.
For sure.
But I don't,
No, dude, I
as
want it
soon
to be
as,
your little playground.
yeah, as soon as custom servers come out, 'cause like, I do want to have more of a vanilla style, but like, easier. So I still want like a regular server, but the fact that
Yeah,
yours is like a completely RP really
yeah,
intrigues me.
exactly.
So like I really like the thought of that.
Because I'm not
And
really trying to do anything else. Like, this is just what I want to do, the RP and the Zerg War stuff.
right.
But I don't even know if I'll pursue that. I don't know.
Well, Zerg Wars, that would be a lot. I think that would actually probably be a little bit tougher to run than the
It
RP
would be.
server because you'd have to get large groups in order to do that, and then you'd have to. So you're having to get like 10 people interested
Yeah.
per group versus just one person who joins your server.
And that person that just saw Goodman or whoever who just built that one, like, his is already almost got 400 people, and mine's only got 30 people in it.
Right.
But, yeah, I don't know.
It's like I'm not putting too much effort or concern into it. Like I'm thinking of ideas and stuff. Um, I'm thinking of ideas and stuff for how it could work and stuff, but I'm not really putting in uh, too much thought and stuff into it until I know what's available to me.
Yeah.
Alright, so the bottom row over there is this one. Okay.
I already know the RP is going to be possible. I mean, I did it on Daisy, like oh my god,
Yeah.
it was so
Well, this is
much worse.
even more of an RP
Oh
kind
yeah,
of game.
100%. That's why I left Daisy, because just the building and stuff are so much better.
Oh,
That's not even
so
including
much better.
electricity.
Right. Then you throw the electricity on top of it, and it's just
Once we get the Christmas lights and floodlights and all that kind of stuff too.
yeah. Oh yeah,
If
it'll
we
be.
ever get the industrial one with the pipes and stuff,
Oh
that'd be pretty
God,
cool. I don't
I
know.
hope we don't. I already have fucking a low enough fucking life now. That would
You're
really
gonna
take
be
it.
an electrician and a plumber.
Yeah. Well, bro, I would build a base that completely does everything for me. You walk
Oh,
into
of
one
course.
door, you drop your stuff into a box, and then you walk into another door, and everything's already there waiting for you, crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nuts.
I kind of dislike that they took away where you could build through the walls or whatever. But
Oh, I don't.
I thought that was kind of nice. But
I don't. Because
well,
then
it
it would
gives
be
everybody
way.
equal opportunity, though.
Well, it'd be way overpowered if you could just build bunker after bunker after bunker.
Hey, but everybody can do it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but you gotta think about the little guy, right?
Yeah, I reckon.
The little guy, he needs to.
He's like, I need doors.
Like, some of these bigger bases are already, depending on how many people are in your group, are already fucking impossible to break into. So, imagine now everything's made out of high qual.
Yeah.
10 layers deep. No doors. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have a single door on my
Oh no,
base, man.
definitely.
I would have one door for like a little room that I can go in and grab stuff from, but everything else would be there would be no doors.
Me too.
Yeah.
I really wish that you could go underground, like just a couple of squares. That'd be really great.
Yeah. The sad part is too is like even with the industrial update, there's not too many people out there using it to its full potential. Like I'm not
No,
even
not.
on PC, and I just like I've watched a couple videos on it, and I already know of like 50 different systems I would build. Right? And then I watched other people that have access to it, and they're barely doing anything with it. And it's like, ugh. Same with power,
Yeah.
man. Like, I look at some of these setups, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, how do you even have this turret running sometimes?
Well, that's the thing, man. You set it up for the way you think that it would just logically work, but then once you start building more and more onto it, it doesn't work the way you logically think it would just easily work.
Right. And then also at the same time too is, there's little things that they don't tell you, like you're at the 20% loss. So you think that you're, you're using 100 power, you would only have to put 100 power into the battery, but you don't. You got to put 125 power into it, or 120 power into it, sorry. All right, in order to get to fill up that 100. A lot of people don't know that, so all of their setups are under equipped, and then they're sitting there wondering why. Um,
Not get a good charge.
yeah, that would actually be this one, I think, and then this one. I've almost got all of these doors done. I've been doing these doors just for an hour. And technically, you could, if you wanted to, you can make these doors just run off the buttons themselves, and you won't need any power to do it, but the doors would only stay open for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So, the only reason I have it set up this way is so you can have the doors open up a little more. But
So
honestly,
I got a
this
question
this
for
whole
you.
system takes 61 power, or you could have 0 power, but then there's less doors.
Yeah, 3 seconds is too fast.
Yeah.
I got a question for you though. So I noticed on the base you guys had kills, somebody had left the big gate open, right?
Yeah.
Did you have? I thought you had it set up so everything, all the doors shut. Did you not have the door controllers on the big gates?
No. Oh
I was
shit.
just making sure you knew you could do that. I know
Yeah.
it's kind of weird the way you put it, but
I did that wrong. This one's for my top row. Or my bottom row.
I got the cameras hooked up too.
Nice. That's a lot. It is a lot. Um, so what's happening is the power is coming into these splitters and then being split into these timers. And all of these timers are set to 10 seconds. And then they're running out to our door controllers in here. So then that way when we push one of the buttons, these doors open and they stay open for 10 seconds and then they close right afterwards. I'll show you an example here in a second once I get this door hooked up. That in there. How do you use door controllers? So in order to use door controllers, you got to put them on the door frame of the door. The door has to be closed, and the door has to be unlocked. So as long as the door is closed and unlocked, even if it's wired or not, then you hit square on that to pair it, and then you relock your door, and then it's paired to your doors. But they have to be closed and unlocked in order to pair the door. Yeah, that was probably the only thing that was missing off of it. It had locked, yeah. Yeah, if it was locked, Like if you don't have a lock on it already, it'll also still work. But if you do have a lock on it, then you have to make sure that you relock it. That one. So this one. Yeah. So I have the power running in from downstairs into these splitters, being split evenly into all of these. And then we come over here, and these buttons activate these timers. And these buttons are specific to these doors out there. So if you watch those 4 doors in the back, or the 8 doors in the back, I can hit all these buttons, and then all of those doors in the back just opened. And then when you're done, and then after the 10-second timer is done, all of the doors close behind. Just like that. Yes, we are on a build server right now. We're getting ready for when custom servers come out. So my buddy who I'm playing with right now, he's making an RP server, and it's got a prison, it's going to have presidents, presidential palace, it's going to have power yards, it's going to have a whole bunch of cool things. It's a pure RP server. So we're just practicing getting his prison ready, and I'm just practicing getting all of the wiring and everything ready, so that way when it does come time. The custom servers are going to be coming out in like 2 or 3 months. Yeah, they're going to be coming out in a few months. They'll be out this year. So we're just getting a head start on practicing our builds and stuff like that on a build server. So by tomorrow all of this will be gone, unfortunately. Yeah, so custom servers, yeah, so they should be out in 2-3 months. And then once they come out, then my buddy's going to have an RP server. I'm going to have more of a vanilla style server. But it's going to have a lot of quality of life updates. Like you're going to be able to have more carrying capacity, 2 times gathering, except for sulfur, and a few other things. You want a server for you and your dad to practice on? You can, but the problem is that with custom servers, they're going to charge you money to rent the servers. So it's going to be anywhere from like 50 to 100 bucks a month for a decent server. So I don't really know if it would necessarily be worth it for you to just go and practice with your dad and buying a server, because I can almost guarantee you that when it is expensive, so I can almost guarantee you that when the custom servers do come out, though, there will be tons of people that are going to be running different types of aim training servers and raid simulating servers and stuff like that. So you'll have plenty of different servers that you can join for free, where you can learn 100 times servers. I mean, 100 times server, it sounds good. Same with like the 10 times and stuff like that. But I mean, at that point, you're not even really playing the game. You know, you go around, you hit a couple of things, and all of a sudden now you're full inventory. You've got full everything. So um, it's not really too fun. Um, you don't run monuments because you can't. You die. Grinding is hard. I mean, it can be, but if you're, again, it depends on the servers. Like right now, we're playing in like regular vanilla servers. We're dealing with dealing with large groups and stuff like that, and playing the game right now is very, very difficult for solos, duos, or small groups. It's impossible. But once the solo duo servers come out, things are going to be much easier. You're not going to have to worry about being raided as often. You'll be able to do monuments, not have to worry about, 5 guys, 10 guys piling in on you, that kind of stuff. So as soon as custom servers, man, when they come out, they're going to be a dream for you, buddy. You're really going to enjoy them. I can almost guarantee it. Alright, so All of these should be done now. Oh, I haven't done upstairs yet, but all the bottom downstairs ones. 1, 2, 3. And that fourth one didn't go. Because it's not plugged in. I'm not playing alone. My buddy is on here playing with me right now. But we're on a build server, so there's not too many people on here right now. You won't hear any shooting or anything like that. It's nice and quiet.
I've been putting food down in the refrigerator if you need it, by the way.
Oh, okay, wicked. Yeah, I'm still at like 156. That should be alright. Okay, what? Oh, right. Because this one is... Okay, so that's this one. So follow this line back. That goes to this one. That one's set to a door controller. Which door controller is that going to? One of these doors aren't paired.
What, downstairs?
Yeah. This one. Thank you. Alright, so now, if you stay there, all 4 of these bottom ones, all 4 of the top ones, and these 4 bottom ones should all open. Give me a second, I'll go hit the switches. And that one was already open. Yeah, so, but it should close here. Haha, yeah. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together.
Just that sound. They did really good with the sound.
Yeah. I hate the sound of the heartbeat sensor.
Yeah, I thought they fixed it though.
They did and they didn't. I can still hear it. It's still annoying. Yeah, exactly. Drives me fucking bonkers. Pardon my French. Oh, I gotta go turn the light switch back on. Yeah? Let's actually do that while I'm here.
I did mention the RP is going to be a real life day-night cycle, correct?
Yeah. the hell? Why isn't... Why isn't this electrical branch working?
You notice that sometimes it doesn't want to let you use the, like if it's got two top mounts, it won't let you use for like the branch or whatever.
No.
Yeah,
Can I...
especially if you're doing writing on the wall or whatever. Is it snowing by you guys or not? I know it's snowing by us, maybe.
Yeah. Uh... Snowing a little bit here, I think. Okay, what is going on here? War switch, 98. 31. 66.
It's snowing in Wisconsin. How do you know that? Did you there? Sorry. That Taco Bell is just like going downhill. I don't even know how to do that. I just got
Try this again.
You know, at first I did have doors going to that catwalk, so you could go from the officers' quarters to that. But then I was like, they just seem not to be in there at all.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Thinking, how am I gonna live without you by my side? Uh-oh. DMC copyright?
But yeah, I remember in DayZ how much fun it used to be when the guards would accidentally fall in with the prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
It just turns into stupid chaos.
Do do do.
Now, do you think it would be cooler to not have two buildings and just have one big building, like 4 floors of prison cell?
Uh,
That'd be too much.
I mean, you could have two wings. You could have this wing and then like a smaller death row wing. And then,
You haven't been outside yet, have you?
nah.
I've already built all that. I've built another exact wing just like this. And then there's already a death row cemetery. And then there's a little medical building out there, 4 towers.
Do 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 do. Should be that one. I accidentally wired up the doors upstairs wrong. That's the big pain in the ass of this, is making sure that the right wires go to the right doors.
It'd be cool if they had like a lever system besides the switch.
What do you mean? Switch is a lever system.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's more of like a more uh, thinner design where it just like has a pull lever switch. You know what I'm saying? So you can
Hmm.
kind of put them more close to each other.
Well, if you're smart, you won't even use switches. You just use electrical branches as your switches. Because then the only people that can access them are people that are authorized on the TC. You just have to change the power value.
Okay. Yeah, let's get it.
Ooh. 6 more doors, buddy. 6 more doors.